Hi, I'm Heather Harder, and welcome to our next question. We've got a series of questions to help light workers sort of understand what they are and how they function and become more empowered in their role on the planet. With me is Sarah. So, Sarah, would you like to introduce yourself? And
I'm Sarah, and I just finished reading Heather's book, Many Were Called, Few Were Chosen, and I will be asking Heather a few questions today. So, one thing that came up for me when reading your book, Heather, was this idea: is everybody a light worker? And are there other forms of help in addition to light workers that are also influencing our world?
well, let's go back to the example of a Peace Corps volunteer that goes to an African village. They've left their life in order to go help out this village build wells. And so everybody in the village can help build that well, although the Peace Corps volunteer literally left their life as they were experiencing it in order to go and make a difference. They're living in the village like everybody else. They're eating the same food as everybody else, but yet they're different because they intentionally came to that life for a purpose. So if we look at light workers sort of being that same thing, light workers left the world as they were experiencing it at their level of growth in order to come back to Earth, which is a very complex planet, and help the planet get healthy again. This planet is sick, not the people living on it. The planet itself is sick. And so light workers came to help, dig the wells and build the consciousness that can help make it well again. Just like in the village, a lot of people can help the well diggers, the Peace Corps volunteers, and make a difference in that village. On the planet too, lots of people can help light workers. In fact, light workers want to create a mindset where people want to make a difference. So let's say a Peace Corps, a light worker, a cosmic volunteer who's here to help shift consciousness may write a song about love and how we need to share more love and whatnot. And then a lot of people may join that mindset and sing that song and help spread the love. But only the initial composer of that song was the one that left the life as they knew it in order to come in. So that's what we would define as a true light worker. Although everybody who's making a difference with light, increasing light and light and love both have the same vibration. In this room, we have a lot of light. Thanks to Thomas Edison, we can plug it in and have it whenever we want. However, when we learned more recently how to focus that light, we can use light, just this vibratory presence, not only to illuminate a room, but to cut cataracts off an eye. We can blow up mountains with just light because we learn to use the light. Well, on a cosmic sense, we're learning how to use that light and love in order to change the world, in order to make the planet healthier, in order to help us understand that we are not duality any longer. We really are needing to work as one. That when we come from that oneness mindset, we are helping heal the planet. We are helping make it a healthier, safer place. We are helping humanity move from a warring mindset, an us and them, all the isms that exist in the world, into honoring the diversity. And this planet is all about diversity. When no two snowflakes are the same, and no two grass blades are the same, no two fingerprints are the same. Not anything in nature is exactly the same as anything else in nature. The diversity on this planet is literally hard to comprehend, that every thought you think creates a new pattern in your life. And so as we begin to understand and honor that diversity, I can honor that you think differently than I do, that you believe differently than I do, that you can have different clothes you wear, or skin or colors, or hair textures, or any of the other ways that we measure our differences and say some are better than others. I lovingly say in our world, we tend to pet dogs and eat cows, but in other, I'm a vegetarian. In other cultures, they pet cows and eat dogs, and yet we say we're normal and they're abnormal. So when we begin to understand that any of our beliefs, as long as they don't hurt or harm another, or infringe upon their free will, is perfectly acceptable in the eyes of the divine. And that's really where we're going in the planet, helping begin to embrace the oneness, that how we all share more alike than different, and that we're here to literally bathe this planet in love.
Mm. Thank you, Heather.
You're welcome.
We'll be back with more questions.